All right, Rankin family, welcome back to another beautiful property tour. Today, we are located in Parker, Texas, near Dallas, looking at the beautiful, infamous Grand Homes, and this is the Grand Hamptons. Now, I can't wait for you to see inside of this beautiful property. Huge, and quite frankly, this is nothing short of exceptional. Now, from the exterior, of course, this is going to be custom. So this is going to have the painted white brick with the herringbone style on top. And on the lower exterior, we are going to have the natural stone. Now, you also have a porte cochere on the right side with like a motor court kind of deal. Now, to the right, that would be a single car garage bay. Now, Grand Homes is semi custom, so they can make alterations to any of the plans. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Now, going into the covered front porch, you are going to notice the painted white brick. It actually extends inside of here. You also have the double iron doors as well. And to the right, you also have access, but we'll take a look at that in a second. Now let's get you inside in the foyer. You're really gonna notice the true elegance. Now, this is a model home. They love to showcase their product, and you're really gonna see that in here. But really, just looking at the concept itself is gonna do the property justice. Now, as soon as you walk in, you are going to be greeted with the dual staircase that a lot of folks absolutely love. Straight ahead would be your great room, but we'll start right here to the left. Now, this is a perfect place for a formal living room. You have the beautiful fireplace right here. You also have the bay windows right here. So really adds a nice pop to the room, in my opinion. You have the beautiful chandelier as well as the crown molding on top. I absolutely love that. And you definitely have plenty of space. It's really, a lot of folks love the formalness just because of the tranquility. And really, you can just utilize this for showcase purposes only. Really, if you wanted the family to come in here, they're greeted right to the left, the formal living room, exceptional. Now, right here to the left, now a lot of these rooms they have the decor inside of here, the furniture in here, but really the possibilities are endless. So as we're going throughout the property, if it's something where you say, "Hey, I would make this a game room," or "I would make this another bedroom," the best thing is the possibilities are endless. But let's go ahead and talk about the home from the way they have it decorated. So this is going to be your study. You have the French doors. You also have these built-ins, which are optional, certainly. But I love the fact that you have a ton of space and you also have access to the front porch. Again, the little extension that you can take advantage of. Now, if it's something where you wanted to add some more furniture in here, you can certainly do so. Or if you want to rearrange it to your own particular liking, let's say, for instance, if you're moving and you have an L-shaped desk and it might be one of the oversized desks, then you could situate that in here with no challenges whatsoever. Now, straight across is going to be your coat closet. So you have a coat closet right here, and then also you have a powder bath. So I love the accent wall that we have right here. You also have quartz countertops. You have the molding on the baseboards. That's my jam right there. Let's say that's my jam. You have the molding, and then it continues as far as the tall baseboards, and you'll notice that throughout the property, even going down the hallway. But let's go ahead and start to the right. Now you're going to have your formal dining room that you're going to have as soon as you walk into the property. You step to the right, and then this is the formalness right here. So you can have that Thanksgiving dinner, the Christmas dinner, anything of that nature. You can take advantage of that. But the one thing I really love is that you have plenty of space in here for any size family. I mean, you really can't have too much space. I mean, even if you don't have a huge family, like I always mention, you get a house like this, you'll probably have more friends and acquaintances that you can take advantage of. All right, so this is gonna be your nice little wine room that you can utilize. Now, like I mentioned, this is semi-custom. So even if you're not a wine drinker, you have some space to work with. So even if you wanted to make this a meditation room, a prayer room, or another let's say a game room or meeting room or anything like that, then of course you sit down with the design team and find out how you want to design the whole house itself. All right, so continuing along. So now this is going to be your great room. So you're greeted with this, the beautiful cathedral like ceilings. You have three chandeliers, those are candlelight chandeliers. And I love the fact that it's open and it connects to your dining area as well as the kitchen. So if you can just think about the depth of the room itself, you really are going to get a gist of it. Now, to the right, even looking over where your wine room was, you do have a nice little breakfast bar, but you also have two islands in here. And just look at the size of the room itself. So on the fireplace, we're going to have a floor to ceiling natural stone. You also have the indentation in the middle as well, but you have the mantle as well. You can utilize this. Now, if you wanted to mount the TV, you can certainly do so. But if you wanted to just keep it like this and really have that peace and tranquility, you can certainly take advantage of that as well. Now, I love the fact that you can oversee from your second level, and then that's exactly where we had come from as far as where our study was, as well as our formal living room. So I love the space. Now, taking a look at our kitchen, you notice we have the KitchenAid stainless steel appliances. Of course, those are optional. If you want something else, you can certainly do so. Sometimes you might want the Wolf brand or anything of that nature. Now in our kitchen, we are going to have the stack cabinets on top of our wooden range hood. You're going to have the beautiful cabinetry that extends from end to end with the black hardware. You have quartz countertops and the stainless steel appliances again. So really, I'm just loving the fact that we have an abundance of storage space. You have an abundance of room. I mean, over 6,000 square feet. You really can feel that inside of here. A lot of times the video may or may not do it justice, but if you're in here, whew, loving it. Now, if you notice, this extends all the way over here. So the cabinetry extends. This can be utilized for showcase purposes. You have a built-in desk, plenty of drawer space right here, as you can tell. Look at that. Plenty of drawer space that you can take advantage of. And then you have a full-on walk-in pantry. The one thing I really love about the walk-in pantry is that you do have this glass pane door. Absolutely love that. Really just a subtle feature, but really I think it adds to the property a ton. Now you could utilize this as a coffee bar or, a butler's pantry, anything of that nature. But the one thing I want you to pay attention to is the beautiful backsplash along with the quartz countertops. I really think that feature, it makes it pop out in my opinion. Now you have access to your motor court right here. Of course, I want to showcase the entire property so that way you can see how we're looking. Now real quick, look at this. So you have this separate island right here, but you still have plenty of drawer space and cabinetry space again. Now, inside of model homes, a lot of times the study is or the garage is utilized as like a sales office. So that's the same thing in this case. But this is going to be perfect for a guest bedroom. So this is a queen size bed. You have a nightstand just to give you a gif of how much space is in here. And of course, if you had a family member or the mother-in-law, if she, for whatever reason is staying with you for however long, or maybe indefinitely, you never know, then they could just go straight from the garage or the motor court. And then that's going to be our walk-in closet. And then go straight to their rooms. They don't really have to go throughout the entire property to get to their room. Okay, so full size bathroom in here. And if you notice, you have access to outside right here, which we'll definitely get to that towards the end of the tour. But you have this oversized mirror that you can take advantage of. Then you have quartz countertops again. And like I said, all of this can be changed. So sometimes you may like different type of material, and that's okay. You can customize this to your own liking. So if you notice, you have that herringbone style tile, as well as the beautiful shower surround. You have that tile shower flooring again. So I really love that. All right. So now what we'll go ahead and do is we'll continue along. Like I said, Straight to the left is your garage, but I really want you to see the primary bedroom. And I won't forget, I'll make sure to open that door over there before we take a look upstairs. And some folks, they love to add the sliders going into the backyard, so you can certainly take advantage of that as well if that's what you prefer. But this is going to be our beautiful primary bedroom. Look at this. You have a full-on fireplace over here, perfect sitting area, which I love the fact that it extends, especially, I mean, at this price point, this is what you probably want. You have your gas fireplace, and then look at the accents in here. Wow. And let me make sure I slow it down for you so you can see the full range of the room. Fantastic. So I absolutely love that. So you even notice you even have your candlelight lighting fixtures right here. You have two chandeliers, one in the sitting area as well as one in the main part. So you can add that king size bed. Look at these. This is two oversized nightstands, and you still have plenty of room. You have a full on dresser. And then let's take a look at our beautiful ensuite. Wow. So we have our oversized freestanding soaking tub. Look at this. So you have your his and her sink, but you also have a vanity area right here, which I absolutely love. The one thing that really stands out in here, in my opinion, is the white cabinetry with the brass handles. I really love that. You have your window bench over here, and then that's going to be the his sink or hers. Just depends on your personal preference, right? But look at the space in here. Can you imagine just putting some Epsom salt on here, or maybe like a bubble bath? I don't know. And if you do, you can add whatever you need in there and have no challenges whatsoever. So full on, walk-in shower that you can take advantage of as well. Don't even worry. You have some decorations right here. No one's using this shower anytime soon. So I know sometimes we see things and we like to point it out, but that was intentional. And this is going to be our full-on walk-in closet. So look at this. A ton of room in here. You have your built-ins again, plenty of space. You have a full-on island in the middle to utilize that. You have your drawers that are built in, plenty of space. I don't think the missus or the mister, I don't think y'all will be fighting over any space in there. Y'all have plenty of room to add your entire wardrobe in there. And before we go to the second level, let's do one more pan of this beauty. Look at that. Can't get much better than that. And then I also love that you have that quick access door to your covered backyard patio. So like I mentioned, before we head to the second level, let me make sure I open this for you. And that way you can see inside of here. I always like to open every single door that's possible just so you can see the depth of it. Sometimes it's utilized as storage, no problem whatsoever, but just look at that. Now that is a loft area. You could use that as a study, and you'll certainly see that once we get up there. And then also you have a secondary staircase towards the back as well. So if you didn't want them to use the dual staircase for whatever reason, at least your guests or the kiddos, then that's certainly okay as well. But look at this. This is from the second level looking over the great room. As you can see, your cathedral ceilings. You do have that second level backyard patio, the balcony. So we'll take a look at that very soon. Okay, so this is going to be our next bedroom. So we have two bedrooms downstairs, and we have a total of 4 upstairs. So this is going to be the third bedroom. Look at the room that you have in here. Love the fact that you can add as much furniture as you need in here to a certain extent. Let's not get carried away, without compromising any walk room. I love that. Got nice plush carpeting up here, and just look at this. And then that's going to be as soon as you walk in from your dual staircase as well. So full on walk-in closet again in here. And then this is going to be a Jack and Jill. So this is going to have the granite countertops, the high level. Oversized mirror, beautiful lighting fixtures again. And then continuing right here, you're gonna have your shower tub combo that a lot of folks love. And this will be coming to your next bedroom. That bedroom is actually connected to the loft. We'll see that in a second. But you also have your walk-in closet right here with the window and the window grids. And then if you notice right here, you actually have access for a vanity area. So this is going to be your fourth bedroom. Look at that. Extremely spacious. You have your bay windows over here. Nice cool bed. Look at this. Fantastic. And I'll make sure to pan the entire room because sometimes it may be difficult to really see the scope of the room on video. So we'll step up these stairs right here, and look at this. So of course the built-ins are optional, and this area is optional as well. I mean, you may or may not want it. I think it's fantastic for the kids during the school year. They have their own nice little area that they can study in. And there's still a ton of room in here as well. So even if you wanted to change this around, maybe the kids got older and they don't live with you anymore, you could still use this for maybe some decor or something of that nature. But look at that. Wonderful. Okay, so going to our next bedroom. Now, the cool thing about this room right here is the fact that you have access to the balcony. Look at this. As you can see, you have access to the balcony, and that's of course the front. Plenty of room in here. Don't really have to worry about anything. I mean, sometimes you may utilize this as showcase purposes, which I'd probably say 65% of folks would use this as showcase purposes, but you never know. Maybe you want to, hang out in the front yard, see what the neighbors are doing. Who knows? All right. So look at this. Now, optional area again. Look at this. This would be perfect for some yoga, some meditation, if you like to meditate, or maybe the kids can utilize this as their reading room or something of that nature. But a ton of space in here, and then a nice sized closet. So really, the one thing that is common in here is that each and every room that we've been in so far has adequate space for any size furniture, whether that's a king bed, queen bed, anything of that nature. So full on shared bathroom that you're gonna be able to take advantage of right here as well. All right, so let's continue along, and then we'll tackle the right side of the house. Okay, so I'm loving this. Now this is a perfect, if there's one spot to put a poker table, it was definitely this spot right here. But so you have a nice area for maybe a ping pong table. You have your pool table over here. And really, I mean, even if you're not big on pool or ping pong or foosball or anything like that, this just gives you a scope of the possibilities here. So I love the fact that you have your nice wet bar over here again. So if you want to serve the guests, if you're entertaining, that's a perfect spot to add that. And let's go ahead and take a look at our second level balcony on this side. Of course, this will be overlooking your backyard. And the cool thing about this home is that it is so huge that you're going to have to be on over an acre lot, an acre plus, right? So that's the good thing about this. As you can even see, look at this. You can imagine just hanging out here. You have your pool over here, maybe the trampoline, maybe a garden, anything, but plenty of space to entertain and to have the family out here. I could see some folks wanting to add maybe sliding doors right here. That way you have that indoor outdoor feel. But whatever you choose, I think you will never go wrong with this home whatsoever. All right, let's continue along. Now we're going to step foot into our media room. Look at this. This is what you call a media room. Sometimes when we see media rooms, you really question, is it a room or a closet? Well, in here, you don't have to worry about that differentiation, right? Because quite frankly, this is a huge media room. Plenty of space, a ton of room to have the guests up here. You can watch the newest Bad Boys. I know that one just come out recently, or maybe you want some of them other movies. Really, it doesn't matter. But look at this. If you wanted to add the theater like seats in here, that's what a lot of folks would do, especially clients that I've worked with in the past. I know they would certainly add that in here, or really anything. I mean, you can add the bean bags in here, keep it as is. The cool thing about this media room is it is dual entry. So you have two access points. So walking out here, and that's exactly where we were talking about, going from the secondary staircase that you can take advantage of. But one thing I'll let you see is the sixth and final bedroom. So nothing short of excellence whatsoever. You do have the baseboards with the molding. Again, plenty of natural light that's in here, so you don't have to worry about that. And this is going to be overlooking your backyard. So a ton of room, as well as a full-on walk-in closet. Wow. So every single room that we went in, all six of them had plenty of space for the entire furniture set. And then this is going to be your final full bathroom. Shower tub combo, beautiful tile shower surround as well. And look at that. Fantastic. So have all the rooms that you need, all the space that you need, in all of the bathrooms that you would need in here, and you don't have to worry. So this would be a good plan to grow into. If you do have a huge family, this is a perfect spot for you as well, just because sometimes you may get mad at someone and they want to be on the other side of the house, and you will have no challenges whatsoever with this one. So coming down from our dual staircase, what we'll go ahead and do now is take a look at the backyard, so that way you can see the scope of it. And like I said, every single lot that you're going to be dealing with out here, you're going to have over an acre. So an acre plus, which is great, because if you don't want to be pushed up against your neighbor, this will be perfect for you. Now this is going to be our full-on covered backyard patio. Look at this. You have that extension that extends over there towards the pool. But remember, if you recall, you have plenty of access points to the covered backyard patio. One thing we are noticing is that the painted white brick extends out here. Also, you're going to have a full-on fireplace with the natural stone again. And look at that. Let me make sure I show you the scope of the property. So that's what I love. Your neighbors are not pushed up against you. As you can see, those are some of the already built homes. Look at this. It'll be a good day to jump in this pool. It's kind of hot and a little humid, so today is a perfect day. But look at that. Plenty of space over here, straight over there to the left. And like I said, this is the model home, but this just gives you an idea of the homes here. And look at the back of the beautiful grand home. So Rankin family, that was the beautiful and lovely grand homes. So what do we think about this home? Was this a home that you could see yourself living in? Was this the right floor plan? Or would you make some alterations to this floor plan? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And I hope you absolutely love this home just as much as I did. And quite frankly, Grand Homes is that Dallas, Texas builder that everyone seeks. So of course, if you want more information, I have all of it in the description below. And I'll see you folks on the next property tour.